Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I need to hack, squirt, seed, spray, and shovel. And I also need to burn, and I'm going to have to get that done right away before any wind picks up. Okay, with the burn taken care of, I gotta wait a little while before I can spray. The grass is still a little bit damp. We had a frost last night and everything's still a bit wet. So what I'm gonna do is go on to the hack and squirt. I'm gonna be hacking and squirting right in this area. This has got to be done like right now while I can still see what trees are still alive. So I'm gonna go through this area and around the side of Bigfoot there until I use up all this juice. I think I have a tiny little bit of the juice left, so I'll probably mix that up right away as well, because I have the trees at the head of the ravine to do as well. So I got to get this done in a hurry, so let's get started. All right, I'm in here hacking and squirting. I got most of the trees that way. It's like, I'm gonna say 3/4 of the trees in this area that I want dead are dead. And then I'm just going around, and some of them were not hacked and squirted at all, which I believe is the case with this one here. But some of these just hung on and made it through the hack and squirt, and they basically just need a coup de grace. Take them out for once and for all. Izzy's playing while I'm doing this, and I believe I have a cat here somewhere as well. I just heard a cat. Ah, there it is, on the stump. Okay, I'm going to get back at it. If you haven't seen the hack and squirt method, it's in a bunch of videos, so you can just look that up. I'll link to it in the description below. This one was hacked twice, but very minimally, and it's still alive. So I'm going to hack this very well and then move on that way. When last I talked to you, I was right back in there near the fence. I'm going to go and show you where I went in a little bit. I worked my way through the woods up to Bigfoot. I went around Bigfoot, killed some trees right there, went down the hill a bit. A lot of the trees are already dead, and I'll show you that in a minute. Worked my way up through here, and I have about 4 more trees to do right in here. Like this one. No, that one's dead already. But I know this mulberry still needs hacking, and that one right there, that birch, and this little hickory here. But I ran out of juice. So this is as much as I could make with the very last of the trichopler. So I'm going to get back down there and hack them 4 trees. I'm going to use this up regardless. And then from there, we'll get to the rest of the stuff. It is exactly noon, so I'm going to give you this quick little tour. Go grab some lunch, and then I have 3 more tasks to do today. You can see this stuff right here. This is all dead. That one back there is alive, and it's been hacked and squirted. This one's been dead for a while. This one shows signs of life, so I hacked and squirted it. And it's kind of the same throughout here. This one right here is resprouting, and I hacked and squirted it. One next to it's dead. A bunch of dead ones in there. This one was alive, and I hacked and squirted that. So it's pretty much the same all through here. There was a nasty little clump of trees right back here. I'll show you that. Got a black oak right there and a birch right in front of it. That one's hacked. Another birch in front of it. This is a red oak. This is going to stay for now, but eventually this will come out and be firewood. This is another red oak here. I didn't hack and squirt that, but again, that will probably come out at some time, but maybe not. This is that crazy cluster. This is right at the fence line, and the old fence, you can see where somebody had hooked it up right to that tree right there. Oh, that's not even a tree, that's a post. So this got to be a mess like this because things were trimmed over the years and then resprouted, and it always grows a mess like this. Half of these were dead, half were alive, so I rehacked the ones that were still alive, like that one, that one, that one, and that one back there, that one down there. All right, and then I started working my way through here. Just various trees, one there, one there, one there. There's actually a good amount of trees right in that area because I didn't get in there and hack and squirt a first time yet. Those little trees actually die pretty easy, but these do not. This was only hacked and squirted one time before, but it's a massive tree. There's a bunch of them right in here, and Bigfoot's right on the other side of this. So I spent a good amount of time. These aspen have really thick bark, and it's really hard. So it takes a while to get through it and hack it. Another one right there. This one I only hacked on this side because the back side is all just rotten bark. Got that one as well. Hopefully these die back because these are right next to Bigfoot. And as we get up to Bigfoot, you can see I got these 3 trees here. Again, aspen. Things just don't want to die. I got these right here, and these are almost touching Bigfoot here. I got this cedar as well. I'm not going to go down in there. I got that too. But I got a bunch of little trees down in there. And then this is where I talked to you last. I got a few trees here, and also on the other side of the Billy Road, I got the trees that were right up next to that giant white oak down there. Okay, time for a quick lunch, and then I'll get to the other stuff. Oh, will you look at that? I don't know if that's deer poop. It really doesn't look like that all clustered together. Maybe one of the viewers will be able to tell that. I know the deer have been bedding down in this area. Lunch is done. Time to mix up some Mesotrione. That was 2 tankfuls of Mesotrione. I used the last of it back just in this little area right here. The majority of it went on the side of the shed, and I'll go show you that as soon as I get this thing off my back. I got this whole area here along the road and the whole back area. So now I got to get to the seeding, and I have a couple bags of dirt. I think I'm going to put some in this rut right here, and there's a couple up there. There's various spots that have some decent ruts in it from when they moved that gravel, which we'll be dealing with next. But before I seed, I'm going to use up them 2 bags of dirt, and then I'll seed this area and the lawn by the apple trees. That did not get bluegrass seed, so I got to seed that as well. This area right here was sprayed, I don't know, maybe 5 days ago. I don't think it's been a week yet, but you could see the crabgrass is dying right amongst the bluegrass, which is not dying. The bluegrass will turn white a little bit the first time you spray this stuff, but it's not going to kill it, and the next time you spray, it's not going to, oh, it'll turn less white. I'd really like to get under there too, but probably should. Okay, I got the dirt over there. Let's get it and fill in them spots. All right, that's it for the seeding. I got this whole area seeded, and then I touched up the main lawn over here. There's some spots that are really yellow. You can probably see it from here. The whole side of the septic mound, the far side of the septic mound, and there's a bunch right up in here as well, where I think it's all foxtail. Then I went up there and got as much as I could in areas that were really yellow up there. This stuff is dying back. The weedy grasses are dying back. So you can see where it's going to be the most bare. So those are the spots I got. And then I had 2 pounds of an elite grass mix that I spread over there and I put on the patch spots. That is like 4 different kinds of bluegrass, and it has fescues and other stuff in it. All right, we're getting close to the end now. Now I just got to go I want to do at least 3 wheelbarrows full of gravel around to the side of the shed. 4 if I can, but it's getting late already. We've already been at this 7.5 hours, so I'm going to see what I can get done, and that'll wrap it up. I'm on the side of the shed here. I think I'm going to try to do 1 load here, 1 load here, and then this is kind of nice and level right here, and then it dips way down right here. So 1 load here, and then it's really shy over here as well. So we'll try to get 4 in. All right, almost all of the concrete bags are covered now. And before I dump any more, I got to get them big round pylons out of there and make a flat bed down at the bottom. Then I'm going to stand them up along the edge as a retaining wall. But looks pretty good. I still got to get a lot more rocks along this edge so I can hold the gravel in a little better, but for the most part, the part right up against the building is holding up just fine. It's a lot of work. All right. The hill of gravel is down to a mound now. I'm not sure how many more wheelbarrows I'll get out of this, but I got 4 out of just that little bit, so I'm going to guess at least 8, so that'll be 2 more times doing this. This is where I sprayed earlier, and I filled in that rut there and got this all seeded. Everything's getting about ready for winter. I'm trying to tie up all the little loose ends and stuff. I'm now out of the hack and squirt stuff, so that's over for the year. I may spray this stuff again, but I don't think so. It's already getting pretty late. I think that's pretty much done for the year as well. So it's about time to concentrate on the house stuff now. That, and I got to get a bunch of trees cut down for firewood for this year. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. So if you want to see that stuff, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.